Welcome everybody, my name is Misty/chronexia and I'm back again with another Doppelganger video. You don't know these, that's okay, I used to do them back in the days. So let me ask you kind folks, do you ever wish you could see into someone's mind? Maybe that cute girl in school you have a crush on, so that you can find her secret addiction to horses? Well, in 2012, the anime Psycho Pass used that exact premise. Well, minus the horse part. And the answer is no, you do not want to see this. Still, it makes for some pretty good television. This psychological show is set in a dystopian futuristic Japan, where your brain and mental state are scanned on a daily basis to assess your threat level to society. If you're found to be a latent criminal, a team of inspectors hunts you down and locks your ass away. It can get pretty brutal, yo, and the system is not perfect, which is what Inspector Akane finds out all too well at her new job. Psycho Pass is a well-done, dark, violent anime that explores just how wrong technology and authority can go. I personally love the show that plays with a dystopian theme like this. Anyway, if you're looking for other shows like this one that will make you so you can't sleep at night, well, I got you covered on today's episode of Doppelganger.
そこまでやめなさい。最後に残された煩悩とはあなたのその呪力です。煩悩を捨てなさい。下脱のためには全てを一旦正常な。
Candidate number 1, Shinsekai Yori. Visually, Psycho Pass and Shinsekai Yori couldn't be more different, but at their core, they're incredibly similar. Both feature dystopian societies who regulate their citizens in the name of peace, quotation mark. Of course, the truth is much more complicated and morally gray than that. In Psycho Pass, potential criminal and mentally unstable people are imprisoned or killed. In Shinsekai Yori, it's spoiler stuff that I can't say because people hate spoils, but trust me, you'll see the connection. Both of these shows deals with the dark consequences of these choices. If you love the dystopian theme and societal commentary that Psycho Pass experiments with, you'll definitely love Shinsekai Yori.
あなたの磁力は消滅しました。炎を見なさい。あなたにはもはや炎を操ることはできません。
Candidate number 2, Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. These two shows have so much in common that you might have to do a double take. Futuristic Japan? Check. A special team of law enforcement? Yeah. Baddies? Uh-huh. A dope sci-fi cyberpunk world filled with weaponized technology? You got it. Right off the bat, both of these shows were made by the same animation studio, Production IG, so they're related even beyond teams. Their dark and stormy visuals are similar, which work to create ominous atmosphere that reflect both corrupt societies perfectly. So if you love moody psychological thrillers that pit technology and humanity against each other, this show is a must-see. I would even go as far as to say Ghost in the Shell handles its societal commentary better and fucks with your head even more than Psycho Pass does, which is pretty hard to pull off.
よし、大臣以下全員を外に誘導しろ。用心してと。正面玄関にテント通路とワゴン4台を用意した。警戒態勢 B6 で移動しろ。了解。
歩けますか、大臣。
虚現象反応。連中が考えそうな手だ。
リールは落ち着いて。心拍数が。
余計なお世話。だったら昨日の旧移民局の件はどう説明する気だ。あの痕跡は。
Candidate number 3, Ergo Proxy. Much like Psycho Pass, this show is incredibly messed up. They both fling blood and gore around and are totally unpredictable and merciless. On top of that, the visuals are completely chilling and even downright horrifying at some points. That being said, it's definitely not a show for anyone with a weak stomach. But if you can handle it, I think any Psycho Pass fan would love the grim, futuristic dystopian society in Ergo Proxy, where technology both helps and harms people in the same beat. This anime also deals with suppressing citizens for a greater good. It's filled with creepy philosophical shit that plays with your head, and there's even an awesome and ultra-independent female lead that seals the deal.
待って、どうしたの突然。
お大事に。
警備局の。怖いよママ。
Candidate number 4, Zenkyo no Terror. If you like the cat and mouse detective elements in Psycho-Pass, you should definitely give Zenkyo no Terror a shot. In both series, law enforcement agents try to track down criminals and terrorists who like to play sadistic games and cause psychological warfare. The result is high-stake thriller anime set in a world where not everything is as it seems. Much like Psycho-Pass, Zenkyo no Terror has a eerie vibe from its world to its animation style. It's these overtones that cause the main characters to deeply question society and even their own motives. Definitely worth a watch.
貸しといてあげる。一人で隠れてるの寂しいだろうから。
これ。
約束して。いいって言うまでそいつを絶対離さないで。
あいつ。
江東区東雲の倉庫街。
Candidate number 5, Darker Than Black. Something I love about both these shows is their dark, shadowy animation styles. It almost feels like you're watching an old noir movie or something like that. Darker Than Black is one of the most supernatural shows on this list, but it combines sci-fi and dystopian elements and is also set in Japan in the future. Most notably, there's a ton of jaded societal commentary about the nature of justice and corrupt politics. And if you're looking for some awesome fighting scenes and characters with gifted abilities, this anime kicks ass in that department too.
そこまでだ。田原の娘はどうなっても構わないと。
俺なんかに構ってないで。
事件が起きたのは三沢所有のビルにあるオフィス。死因は複数の臓器の損傷に伴う出血。目撃者は警察の調べに対して三沢が手も触れずに呪い殺したと証言しているね。監察医の所見でも何かしらの。
Candidate number 6, Witch Hunter Robin. And finally, number 6, in a lot of ways, Witch Hunter Robin reminds me of Psycho-Pass. They both have female leads. One hunts down criminal and one hunts down witches who pose a threat to society. I mean, it's kind of similar. The idea of justice in this show is a complicated thing too, and the good guys aren't above using dangerous people as a mean to an end. On top of that, the shady organization the protagonist works for has secret motives. My favorite part about these two shows, though, are the cool weapons. Of course, I like shiny things, alright? Dominator Gun in Psycho-Pass will only harm or detain a very specific target, and in Witch Hunter Robin, the Orbo Gun will only neutralize witches. I'm a guy. I like my share of sharpshooting sometimes, okay?
榊烏丸は奴の仕事場周辺を、俺とマイケルは奴のプライベートを当たる。
了解。
はい。フェリーテルは咲き死んだみたい。
So that's about it. There are plenty of other dark psychological anime out there that are not on this list, and if you want more show to check out, there's definitely some worthy honorable mention that I feel the need to include, such as Tokyo Ghoul. God, please the fans, I'm sorry I didn't put it in the list, but it's still here. Death Note, Cowboy Bebop, Monster, Hamatora the Animation, Death Parade, and Number 6, or NO6. Now you can run along and go emotionally scar your brain for life. Or don't. No, always glad to help. In exchange, you'd do me a solid if you went ahead and gave this video a thumbs up. Or down if you hated it. I mean, I'm not gonna make you lie. Jesus, it's just the internet. And if you want more in the future, why not sucker punch that subscribe button? You'll never see it coming. Feel free to also check out the last Doppelganger I did back in July, or sweep through the playlist of them. Surely you'll find something to get your craving under control. But if not, until next time, Mr. Chronexia signing off. That sounded stupid. Now I'm not gonna do that again.